let us go to the other type of domair, which is the domair mutasila. This is where you have to attach the domir to the word, and this is when you want to say my, your. So today we are going to add a few more words. His. How do you say his? You want to say his father. How do you say her mother? How do you say our parents? How do you say that? Okay, so this is the lesson. The first word that we want to learn today is you want to say his. So here they give you these two, the word walid, and they want you to combine this to the word huwa. But the word huwa here is not he anymore. This is because this is another lesson on the domir muttasil. So we do not want to say he, we want to say his. You want to change this from he, you want to change to his. So how do you say his? Okay, so this is how you say his. First we look at the word. The word is walid, which means a father. Now if you want to say his father, what do is you add this letter ha. You just add that letter ha, not ta, yeah, not ta marbuta, only the ha without the dots. And how do you read this word, or how do you read this letter ha? You will read it with a dhamma. Who. So
Waliduhu.
yeah, so now the word is waliduhu. Yes, correct. So whenever you have who at the end of a word, so the meaning is his. So this is how we say his. Okay, the domir munfasil for the word is huwa, but when you want to use it as the domir muttasil, you have to change to hu. Yeah, so this is the first word that you have to remember, waliduhu. So this is the word hu. Okay, hu. Now, okay, this word, okay, let me write the word again. So earlier we read waliduhu, waliduhu. Okay, take note what I'm going to do. So you look at the letter dal. The dal in this, for this word, ends with a dhamma. So if a word ends with a dhamma and you want to combine to this dhamir who, the ha will have to be read with a dhamma as well. So that is why we say waliduhu. Yeah. Okay. Take a look at another one. The same word. It is the same word, walid. But this time the dal does not end with a dhamma, but it ends with a fatha. Why does it end with a fatha? Due to some grammar function. Okay, so in the sentence you will see different version of the word walidu. Sometimes it is walida, sometimes it is walidi, but they are still referring to the same word, which is walid. Yeah, okay. So what if the word is now walida and you want to add who? You want to add his to this word. The ha is also read with a dhamma. So this is similar to waliduhu. Yeah. So for these two situation, walidu and also walida, the ha, his, is going to have a dhamma. We say waliduhu, we say walidahu. So for both situation, we use the same vowel, yeah, hu. Okay. But if the word ends with a kasrah, for some reason, sometimes this word will have to be read with a kasrah, walidi. So this time, when you want to add his, you want to say his parents, who. We do not read with the dhamma anymore. You don't say walidihu. Why? Because the previous is with a kasrah, so it is a bit difficult to read walidihu. From kasrah, you want to change to dhamma, walidihu. So it is a bit difficult. Then in this case, we change the dhamma to a kasrah. So now the word is walidihi. Walidihi. So what I want to say is that this word, it has two versions. The first one is who, but sometimes you will see he. So when you see this he, walidihi, it is the same word as who, his. Yeah. So waliduhu, his father, walidihi, his father. That is the
So,
first word.
sir, we
Yes.
can use any of them.
At the moment, if it is a single word, then you use who. Good question.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
So normally we will use who. He, you will have to, if it is in the sentence, then it depends. It will depend on this. And how do you know this letter, whether it is do or da? Then you will have to learn the grammar. So when we learn the grammar will tell you this word, how do you read the end of this word? Is it walidu? Is it walida? Or is it walidi? So we will have to learn grammar. If it is walidi, then you read it with he. Yeah. But as I said, the easiest way is you look at this. If it is do, who, da, who, di, he. A single word will always have this dhamma. That is why they teach you with this only. They teach you this without teaching you this. Yeah. Okay. Who. Now the second word. Okay. Now you want to say her. Walid. It is the same word walid, but you want to pair this word with hiya. Here you need to have the two dots. Yeah. Hiya. We do not want to say she anymore. Because if you want to say she Walid, she is a father, the sentence is wrong. Father is male, she is female. What they want to say is her father. So since it is her, we do not use hiya anymore. We have to change to another domir. And what is that domir? Okay, look at what is the domir. The domir is ha. Ha and alif. Yeah, you just add ha and alif. Walid plus ha. So how do you read this word?
Walidahi.
Wali, yes, you can read
Lidaha.
walidaha. Yes, correct. You can read the dal. This dal actually, you can read it with all of the vowel. You can read walidaha. You can read walidiha. You can read waliduha. But most of the time, we choose a dhamma. Okay. Most of the time, we will choose a dhamma. So dhamma is considered like the, how do I say it? Like the default vowel. Okay. And every time we mention a word, you read it with a dhamma. Walidu. When you put it in a sentence, then it will change into walida or walidi. So for this lesson, just end all of the word with a dhamma do. Yeah, waliduhu, waliduha. So ha is her. This is again the same word waliduha. So ha, there's only one version. One version. It always ends with ha, ha, and also alif. Here it means her. Her father waliduha. Waliduha, her father. So now we have the second word, yeah, who and also ha. And finally, the third word. The third word, when you want to combine, you want to pair the word walid to nahnu. What is the meaning of nahnu? This is the
We.
yes, we, yes, correct. We. But for this one, we do not want to say we are parent or we are father. No. You want to say our father. So since you want to say our, we cannot use the word nahnu anymore. You have to change to another domir to say our. And what is the domir to say our? Okay, this is the domir. You add this non and alif. And you read it nah. So what is the word? How do you read the whole word?
Walidana.
Walidana. Okay, that is correct. But remember when what did I say just now?
Waliduni.
Yes,
Duna.
walidu. Nah,
Duna.
yes. So for this letter, the last letter, you just read it with a dhamma. Waliduna. Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, correct. Waliduna. Waliduna. What is waliduna? Our father. Waliduna. Waliduna. Yeah. So these are the three additional domir for the domair muttasila. So for the domair muttasila, now you have six. Just like the domair munfasila, you have six. Domair muttasila, you have six words as well. You have ka, your, ki, your, I, my, plus these three words, who, his, ha, her, and also na, our. Yeah. So please add these three, who, ha, and also na, to the list of your what is that? The domair muttasila. Okay, so this is one group, one example. Now we look at another example, and this example is very similar to the previous one, except that this word now ends with the ta marbuta. So what will happen if the word ends with the ta marbuta? We have learned this. So the ta, the ha, usra. When you join this to the next one, it has to be a ta. the normal ta. So you will hear the T sound. Usra plus huwa. You want to say his usra. What is the word that you join to the word usra? What is the domir just now? Is it who? Is it ha? Is it na? You want to replace the word huwa. How do you say his? Now you want to say his family. Yes. Anyone?
Who?
Who? Yes, thank you, Ayi. So you add who. Yes, correct. You add who. But now you have this ta. What will happen to this ta? You want to join this ta to this ha. It will become
Usratahu.
usrata. No, usratuhu. Usratuhu. But how do you join these two?
Change the ta.
Change the ta to a normal ta. Yes, correct. Yeah, you change the ta to a normal ta and then you combine it to the ha. Usratuhu. Yes. So this is the new word. Usratuhu, which means his family, his usra. Usratuhu. This is similar to what I have written just now. Usratuhu. Usratuhu. Okay, so that is the first example. The second example, the same word, usratun. But now you want to combine to the word hiya. But of course, we do not want to say hiya, she. We want to change to her. What is the word to say her? Her family. Who is his? Her is? What is the word?
Har.
Ha. 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 Yes. Ha. Not har. Ha. Because it is ha and alif. Ha. Okay, now combine the two words. You need to combine them. That is why we call it domir muttasil, yeah, the attached domir. So again, the same thing. You combine this ta to the ha, so it becomes the normal ta, and then you have the ha and alif. Usra, and how do you read this ta? You just put a dhamma. Usratuha. Usratuha. And what is the meaning? Usratuha. Usratuhu, his family. Usratuha.
Her family.
Her family. Yes, her family. Good. Yes. So this is the second word. And the last word is nahnu. Nahnu, we. But we do not want to say we. We want to change to our. So how do you say our? What is the word?
Usratuna.
Usratuna. Yes, correct, Johara. Usratuna. Yes, you add that noun and alif. So we need to combine the two words. Usratu. That is the ta. And you just join it to the noun and alif. Usratuna. Usratuna. Yeah. Usratuna. Our family. Usratuna. Usratuna. So this is how it looks. Yeah. Usratuna. Okay. So this is our lesson with regard to the topic of Dhamair Muttassilah, the attached domain.